Morning. What's that? Sunny. It's hot. I'm running. It's all good. I'm in Dunnet Forest. I have run along the beach from Castletown, and now I'm doing a loop around the forest, and I'm going to run back. And it's 7.5 miles in total. Is this my turn? I think it is. Yeah. 7.5 miles in total, so it's a nice short long run. It's not a long run, but it's nice and short this week, so that's good. I basically did this run already this week on Thursday, because we had a club run, summer evening club runs every third Thursday, and they're great fun, and it's just a chance to get off road and have a nice social run with everyone. So I did that, and we came around almost this route. I'm taking a different loop through the forest just to make it a little bit longer for my long run today. But yeah, I enjoyed it so much. I was just like, I'm doing that again on Sunday. It's about the right distance. Let's do it. So yeah, I'm feeling okay actually. It's very hot. I don't even know what time in the morning at the moment, maybe 8, 9 o'clock, maybe 9 o'clock. I think it was about, yeah, it's probably about 9 o'clock now. So I wanted to get out a little bit earlier, but poor dog was a bit poorly overnight, so we didn't have the best night's sleep. I think he's going to be okay, but we're probably going to have to have a vet visit, but never mind, he'll be alright. So he's settled and alright this morning, so we've come out to get this done. Before deciding. Oh, it's so nice. I mean, there's no breeze in the forest, but the shade's lovely. Oh, after the glaring sun on the beach for 2.5 miles. But yeah, I wanted to get out a bit earlier and get in the really cooler parts of the day, but you know, it's 9 o'clock and the temperature's already climbing. I'd say it was probably already 18 degrees-ish when we set off, which is insane for up here, frankly. Oh, a deer! A deer! Oh, he's gone, I can't. Oh. How good is that? I mean, I'm glad I don't have the dog, else I would have no dog now, and the deer and the dog would have vanished. But I like to see a deer in the forest. It's beautiful in here. I wish it was bigger. I wish we had more forests like this. And they were bigger. But enjoy what you have. So yeah, that was 5k and it was just over 40 minutes, so take it nice and easy and just enjoying the adventure of it. And I've had a bit of a rethink of my training again, it's kind of an extension of the same thinking I was having last week. Basically I need to do less because I've reached the point that basically the 22 miles last weekend was really, really hard. And then I went to do an interval session on Tuesday I think, and it might have even been Wednesday, I can't remember anything. It was just rancid. Like, it was a short interval session, you know, just 6 reps, like a repeating set of descending reps. So it was 0.75 of a mile, 0.5 of a mile, 0.25 of a mile, twice, and then just slightly quicker paces for each one. And they weren't, on paper, looking at them, they weren't like, the paces weren't a massive ask in my head, like, compared to what I can do. But last 2 reps, I couldn't hit the pace at all. Just nothing left. The night was hot, and you know, less than ideal conditions and stuff. But I just think I've reached the point where I'm a bit overtraining, getting a few symptoms of overtraining. So I've decided to cut things back a little bit. So, which I'd rather be doing the full-on training plan and bouncing through it and feeling great. But if my body's telling me that it's not working, then it's not working, is it? So I have to have a rethink. So I've asked my app to give me just 3 runs a week, and it's quite nice balance actually. It's given me an easy run, a long run, and just 1 session a week. I was a bit worried it was going to give me 2 sessions and a long run, but no, it's given me an easy run, a session and a long run. So I'm like, that's my bare minimum. If I do those sessions, you know, good. But then on top of that, if I feel like it, I can either go for another little run, a few more easy runs, or I can walk, or I can go to the gym, or I can go and do some walking hill reps, where you walk up, run down, which is good training for ultra training, really. So if I want to, I can embellish it. I can also just do 3 sessions and rest without feeling like I'm skipping sessions, which is, you know, had a couple of weeks skipping sessions and it didn't do my confidence any good. So yeah. But yeah, that's the current plan, and I'm feeling good about it. Right, I'm going to get on with this because I told myself I would start eating at 40 minutes. It's now 50 minutes. So best get some food down me. I feel good. I feel like I don't need it, but I'm just going to fuel anyway. So I don't get tired on the long drag back along the beach. And I will speak to you in a bit. Running again. That's 10k. Just about a mile to go. Just over, slightly over a mile to go. And they're feeling pretty good. I mean, running on sand, never easy. It's never going to be springy. But I don't feel too bad. It hasn't felt too bad. So at least for this week, the resting, taking things more easy has done me good. So hopefully we can build on that recovery. Yeah, so I think it's just been the 3 runs this week. The rather disappointing interval session. That must have been Wednesday. Then the club run on Thursday evening, and then this run. So about 18 miles in total for the week. I'll do similar next week. A session, an easy run, long run. Long run for next week is scheduled to be 16 miles, so yeah, we can get that done. Just at a comfortable pace, so no need for straining myself or anything. And then yeah, I'm going to try and get some walking done. Go off just a couple of little walks, just get out the door. Strength train, yoga, Pilates, all that jazz. Yeah, and we'll see how it goes. I'm just trying to relax about it. It's like, if I don't get the Sea to Summits done, if I go out and try and can't do it, then that's fine. I'll just do what I can do. That's fine. Do what I can do. And then, think what I'm going to do next year after that. It's better to just back off now at the first sign of having pushed it too far, then keep pushing and cause yourself long-term issues. A lot of ultra runners end up with long-term fatigue type issues because they push through stuff, and I can absolutely see why. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I think perhaps you get an addiction to doing it, and and part of your brain's just like, well, you're just not doing enough, because look at all these other people doing all this and you're not doing that, so maybe the reason you're struggling is because you're not doing enough. But I don't think it is. So back off, go into my Sea to Summits massively undertrained, get them done, enjoy them, and then think about what happens next. I just want to enjoy it, I don't want it to be a stress. I enjoyed Aaron so much. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. But there was what the actual fuck is that? Whoa. That's grim. That was an enormous jellyfish. Fucking huge. What the fuck? Anyway, yeah. I enjoyed Aaron so much, but there was so much adrenaline and stress on that day too, just trying to meet the cut-offs, and woo! I think that's what's done me in. I was saying to somebody, it's like I've strained my nervous system. But then it's like, that sounds like such an 18th century diagnosis. It's like, that can't be a fucking thing. That can't be a thing. But yeah, it's like, just, I need to chill. But I'd like to kind of, I'm going to slightly higher up the beat, see if the sand's a bit firmer. No, it's worse. Oh, this is deep. I'd like to do the races and just be completely relaxed about getting cut off and not completing, because that way I'll enjoy it more. And if I'm enjoying myself more, it's going to be, the flip side of that is that I'll probably find it easier to meet the cut-offs anyway. So, but I need to do it. I need to find some real peace with, yeah, I might not make it round. And I need to be grateful for what I can do instead of a little bit grumpy about what I can't. And I need to enjoy my running more. Well, I do enjoy my running. I always enjoy my running. But I need to, you know, I think this is why taking it down to just 3 scheduled runs and official plan is a good idea, because I can be a bit more flexible and just, you know, oh, maybe I will go along to club training tonight, or maybe I can just do a long walk, or like a walk, ramble, joggle, and or maybe I can just pop to the gym and exhaust myself on the Stairmaster thing, if that's what I feel like doing, you know, and just be a little bit more less rigid. Because the thing is, if the plan's there 5 runs a week, I'm going to stick to it. I'm too black and white, too rigid thinking to be able to go, oh well, I'm going to sack off that run that's on the schedule and go and do something else. I can only go and do something else if there's nothing on the schedule. So this is confusing. Oh, it's all the way up there. I'm just looking for where we cross this river. Well, trickle. And there's a plank, but it was higher up than I thought. Ah, so pretty. Yeah, there's a plank here. It's a bit wobbly. Whoop. There we go. Yeah. Right. So, about half a mile left back to the van. And then all done for this week. And I don't know, I've lost count of weeks and how far everything is away. I think this is is it week 3 on my plan now, because of everything getting reset? Fuck knows. Anyway, I am gonna go Hang on. One last look at the beach. Love it. Right. I'm going to go and I will see you next week. Have fun, and I'll let you know how it's getting on. I'll see how it's getting on. There's another stone chat over there. What a beautiful day. And I'm just going to go and gently boil for the rest of the day. See you later.